Yo ho ho, guess who? You don't have to guess, you know who I am. I've been here forever. Been here longer than anybody. But I'm Santa Claus for those little guys that may not remember who I am. And I'm here to wish everybody a Merry Christmas. To Andy and Melissa and Tiffany, to Loretta, to Bess, my mom, Iggy, Stephen, Sabrina, Sean, and Nancy, to Karen and Frank, to Suzanne, to Amy, to Michael, to Frankie, to Cara Ann, to Larry, to little Larry, Mary Ann, Christy, Bill, William and Molly. Who else? Iggy, Stephen, Sean, Sabrina, Nancy. I think I said those names already. See, that's what happens when you get old like me. Ho, ho, ho. I also noticed there were no cookies this year. I just hope people didn't stop caring about me. Because I'm real. I'm right here in your heart. Right here. Is it over here? Yeah, no, it's right here. Right here. That's where I am. Well, listen, I came here to read you a little story. Some of you know it. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house, you notice that little Bronx accent? I can't get away from it. Not a creature was stirring, not even that mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, with visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. We don't have sugar plums anymore, you know that, right? This is an old poem. And Mama in her kerchief, and I in my cap, had just settled down for a long winter's nap. Yeah, I take a lot of naps. I like naps. You know, they make me, buoyant again. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below. When what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer, with a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be me, Saint Nick. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came. That was a hard one to pronounce. I think they could have come up with a better word. You know what I mean? And he whistled and shouted and called them by name. It's hard to read this, you know, my eyes are a little foggy. I didn't memorize it for all you fine folks. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donder and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all. Not bad, huh? Hey, thanks. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all. I think that's where I left off before. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with the sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. Ho, 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 ho. And then in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. Not bad, huh? As I drew in my hand and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. I have to change the words a little bit, you know what I mean? It's tough out there. I hope you guys are having a Merry Christmas. Don't forget the children, and don't forget the old folks too. Us old folks, we like Christmas. You gotta buy presents. Not all the time, it doesn't have to be a big present. It's just remembering people. This is when you're supposed to be cheery. When you're supposed to have a smile on your face. No bah humbugs. You know what I mean? Good. I'm sitting here reading this. What do you think? Yeah, okay. As I drew in my hand and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. You can tell I really practiced for this, you know what I mean? He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkle, his dimples how merry, ho, 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 ho. Where are those cookies? His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. Ho, 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 ho. Yes, he was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him, in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle. You can really tell I practiced this, huh? Hey, I can't be good at everything, you know, it's tough. Right around here in one day, passing out all these billions of toys and trying to figure out who's naughty and not and who's going to get cold, you know. Hey, takes planning. And away they flew like the down of a thistle. This beard of mine, it gets in the way, it fogs up my glasses. Maybe next year somebody can give me something like, to get rid of this foggy glasses. I can see better. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night. Remember, you are Christmas. God bless you all. Thank you for always being there, for letting me share in everything, and for being my friends. And I can't forget Jimmy and Linda, and Kimberly and Jimbo, John and Wendy. And if I left anybody out, I'm sorry. And I also say hello to all of those who are not here, who I wish they were here, but they can't be, because they are where they're supposed to be. God bless you all. Ho, 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 ho. Merry Christmas!